we're underway. The referee's awarded a free kick. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. It's Rice. Konsa. Anderson. Rice. Real chance here. Oh, that's neat. That's good defending, very good defending. De Paul. Molina aim forwards. Stones. Bellingham. Moved on forwards. Messi. O'Reilly. Gordon. Rice. Stones. Stones. It's a sharp pass. And that's a throw. McAllister. Oh, he's found support out wide. Paredes. And here's Alvarez. Aimed in towards the centre. Anderson. O'Reilly. Gordon. Now it's Kane. Rice. Played towards the front line. Tagliafico gets over and intercepts. McAllister. Tagliafico. McAllister. Messi chasing after it. It's come to nothing. O'Reilly. Konsa. Anderson. Bellingham. Konsa. And it's Kane. Bellingham. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Martinez. De Paul. Martinez. McAllister. Quality ball. And the pass is intercepted. And it's played forward. Paredes. Fernandez. Tagliafico. Lovely bit of skill. Tagliafico proves just a little bit too strong. Saka gently down. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
De Paul. And it's Molina. Molina puts them all in. McAllister. Looking here to chip it through. Lovely feet. Now it's Messi. Anderson. disappointed with that. Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Ooh, delicate chip through. And that has been cleared. There are a few waiting for it. Now it's Messi. Messi spread out to the left. Paredes. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Fernandez. Oh, that's nice. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Molina, De Paul, Messi. Konsa, played up towards the front line. England are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Molina wins the duel this time. De Paul. He is through here! Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. O'Reilly. Gordon. O'Reilly going full tilt down the left. De Paul did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Tagliafico. Romero. Paredes. Lisandro Martinez. Forwards and with intent. Anderson. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bellingham. And it's Kane. Kane, oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Gordon! Fernandez. Great chance!
Kane, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well timed, excellent interception. Rice, he played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Saka. Anderson. Saka. He's found the way through. Bellingham. Now it's Kane. And the shot! That was a
must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The pull. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Kunsa. Saka. Fernandez. Now it's Messi. Nice physical challenge. Anderson. McAllister producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Tagliafico. Very nearly half an hour gone here.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Konsa, and the keeper's got it again. The pull, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Martinez. Romero. Paredes shifted upfield. Anderson. O'Reilly. Gordon. Rice. And it's Kane. Saka. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Out to the right. Chance to then climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Kane really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Tagliafico. Fernandez. Up towards the front line. Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Gordon. And it's Rice. O'Reilly. He's looking unstoppable! Shapes to shoot! That has been knocked clear. That'll be a throw-in. Gordon's cross. We can get that clear. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bellingham have it back and can go again. Saka. It's on the play, and it is a goal kick. McAllister. Romero forwards and with intent. Here's the pull. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Saka. Molina. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Proves too strong. Anderson, aim forwards.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Fernandez. Tagliafico. Romero. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Gently done. Yehi. Konsa. Saka. Konsa. Stones. Konsa. That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez. Fernandez. And claimed it back swiftly. Great work on the overlap. Very nicely done. Fernandez. Paredes. Played back in. McAllister. Martinez. Romero. McAllister. Tagliafico. Danger averted for now. Anderson. Moved on forwards. And it's Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kane! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
On and making good progress. Alvarez going like a man possessed. Good determined running there, but not back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Saka. Saka played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Kane. He's had a shot! The keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad one-shot by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Can the owner of the green car...
And we are up to the break.
England really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
England have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And it's played forward. Tagliafico forwards and with intent. Paredes. McAllister moved on forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Konsa. Anderson. Stones gently done. Konsa. And here's Bellingham. Succumbs to the pressure.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Martinez. Romero shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Konsa. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Konsa. And here's Saka. Gonzalez, aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gonzalez. Alvarez. Gonzalez. And here's Alvarez. Saka wins the duel this time. Anderson. Stones. Konsa. Stones. And it's played forward. McAllister. Bellingham. Yehi. Rice. Paredes. And here's Messi. Kane. Bellingham. Anderson. Oh, good spread. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Martinez. Messi, now he's off and running. Yehi. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Yehi. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And it's O'Reilly. Oh, well measured. Tries to get it clear. Rice. Bellingham. And here's Kane. And he's there to get it away. England have reclaimed it. Konsa. And here's Saka. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Saka in acres of space out wide. Lisandro Martinez getting this one clear. McAllister. Tagliafico. Tagliafico forwards and with intent. Stones. Yehi. Yehi, gently done.
Abusive language will not be tolerated in the stadium. Thank you.
Crossed into the box. Can he finish? First time.
Bellingham really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
McAllister. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Gonzalez. Crunching tackle. Saka, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gordon. And it's Messi. De Paul. Tagliafico. McAllister. Konsa, Saka, Stones, Konsa, Saka, out to the left it goes. O'Reilly. Oh, can he get onto this? McAllister. Paredes. Martinez. Romero. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice. Yehi. Gordon. A good play on the left-hand side here. The Paul does really well to win the ball there. Messi. Molina. Moved on forwards. Played into space out wide. O'Reilly gets it clear. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Konsa, Saka. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. McAllister. Now it's Kane. Lobbed in behind. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Konsa. Saka. Saka. Anderson. Bellingham. Clipped into space. Gordon. Bellingham. Rice. Gordon. Rice. Rice. Laid out to the left flank. Defending of the desperate variety. Gordon. Paredes. McAllister. Tagliafico. Gonzalez. Now it's Martinez. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Paredes shifted upfield. Tagliafico. Across it goes. Anderson. Konsa looking to get on the end of this. Bellingham. There's the shot! Well, that is asking for trouble. Gordon. England really can't be faulted for their attitude. If they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. Argentina can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. Only partially clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Rice. De Paul. McAllister. Tagliafico. McAllister. Tagliafico. McAllister. Tagliafico. McAllister. Tagliafico. Paredes. And here's the pull. Oh, such a clever touch. Tagliafico. McAllister. Gonzalez. Saka with a definite foul there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
And the fourth official has advised that we have substitutions taking place.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Romero, and it's played forward. Messi looks to get on the end of this. And it's Messi. And there's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Argentina, I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Konsa. Saka. Saka. That is lovely. Konsa.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Gordon. Rice. Nice physical challenge. Anderson. Now he's got space here. And here's Saka.
England really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Martinez. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Messi. Now it's to Paul. Gehi makes the interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Saka looking to run onto it. Gordon. Real chance! Gonzalez. Martinez. Gonzalez. Martinez. Messi is onto it in a flash.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
McAllister. Tagliafico. Gonzalez.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
O'Reilly. Ah, he's given it away. Rice. O'Reilly. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Romero. McAllister.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Martinez. Tagliafico. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Oh, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. 90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Saka.
Gehi. Martinez. Romero. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Gehi can get it clear. Lo Celso wins the duel this time. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Stones. Konsa. Saka. And it's Kane. Kane spread out to the left. O'Reilly. Anderson. Kane. Goes for goal! And he goes again! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rice with the short one. That's good play. A chance to play it in. Gehi. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Gehi. O'Reilly. O'Reilly gently done. Now it's Gordon. And that has been cleared. Showing good feet. Saka. Now that's a fine challenge. Always onto this. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
But they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gordon. O'Reilly. Stones. Moved on forwards. Now it's Saka. Gonzalez. Aim forwards.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Saka. Saka. In by... Up he goes! Couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Stones. Gordon. Rice. Anderson. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Messi has got himself a free kick. Gets it away. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, red, nice interception. Lo Celso, and it's lofted, takes a shot! Gonzalez, but this time surely! And that was very necessary. Lo Celso, McAllister, he's going to be called back for that one. And he is going into that little black book. McAllister, deftly away. In comes the corner.
And the substitutes are...
England are making a change now.
You know, you can't really have any complaints of being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Number 19,
Oh, the clearance is short.
Ollie Watkins.
O'Reilly, gently done. O'Reilly. Great ball if he can get there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Back in once more. Nice interception, well timed.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And here's Gonzalez. Stones. Konsa. And it's Bellingham. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, I think for both sets of players now, fatigue becomes the biggest opponent. And when the body gets tired, the mind usually goes with it. Concentration levels are difficult to manage now.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It's been cagey for this long. Will the last 15 minutes be any different? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gordon. Rice. And here's Bellingham. Saka. Now it's Saka. Saka's delivery. Messi. Lo Celso. Martinez. Stones. O'Reilly. And it's Bellingham. Gordon. Proves too strong. Molina. Lo Celso. McAllister. Tagliafico.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Romero. Well, that's well done, really robust. Lo Celso. Tagliafico. Gonzalez. Saka trying to keep this in. It's made its way to him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
And the substitutes are... Number 7, Bukayo Saka. To be replaced by...
Gehi is there, and he can get that
Number
clear.
20.
Medina.
Can we please make some noise?
This
for our
might spell
substitutes?
danger. That's going to go a long way. No foul, says the referee. Over to the left. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cleared without complication. Romero. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Watkins. Gehi. Stones. Moved on forwards. Madueke, now he's off and running. Oh, they could be caught out here. Bellingham, now here's the delivery. Now it's Watkins. Gordon. That's very neat. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Out by a stubborn defence. Chance to shoot! Just needed better contact. Lo Celso, McAllister, Molina, Simeone chasing after it, Stones, Konsa, needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Pickford sends that a long way. McAllister.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Watkins. Gonzalez. He's giving away a free kick. That's a good kick. That's locked in. Anderson. It's Rice. O'Reilly, and here's Gordon, Rice, Anderson, Madueke, Bellingham, brilliantly cut out.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And stamina were great during extra time, and the emphasis was very much on trying to win it.
Maybe 20 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. Watkins, first in line. And he puts the right.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
And stepping up, the skipper. Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Madwicki will take the third penalty. Great start, and the keeper punches the air.
That's a super save from the keeper.
Gonzalez is third in line. Big character, big moment, big save. Bellingham is fourth up.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Oh, it's saved, pretty much straight at him.
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
So on the cusp of where they want to be. Oh, brilliant! He had to save it. Argentina, so can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Saved it! And that's that! England have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, have a very good evening.